Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Josie with Awakened Soul, and we are here for a quick check-in on your person, whoever came to mind when this reading found you and you felt called to click on it. I'm going to first get us started by pulling cards on their thoughts and feelings about you. I may also pull some oracle cards for additional insight. I am going to leave today's reading open and free-flowing for whatever I feel called to pull from. But to get us started, we will take a look at their inner world, what they're experiencing mentally and emotionally about you at this time. So the first card came out with no hesitation. That is the Chariot, which is Cancer energy, by the way. If I haven't already mentioned it, this reading is timeless and for all zodiac signs, but I do always note any signs or synchronicities I see, including timelines, trusting that it will find whoever it is meant to. So please take anything as bonus confirmation if you see it in today's reading. Okay? That was the Four of Swords, which I take as an 11-11 card in this deck for sort of obvious reasons, I guess you can say. And then we have the Four of Pentacles coming out as well. Something about greed or selfishness has been holding this person back from you. Okay, maybe holding them back entirely because we have the Ace of Cups coming out now. So we may or may not be talking about a person you're currently seeing. Take it how it resonates for your situation, but something has definitely been holding this person back and stopping them from coming forward. And what that is some type of selfishness or greed. It can also be overprotectiveness of self. So pay very close attention to this person's behaviors. If they seem to be more selfish in nature or self-focused, it could be some kind of protection mechanism that they've built up over time. Of course, if you feel like this person is a full-blown narcissist or something like that, do not ignore that red flag. Please take care of yourself. I'm not picking that up from this reading at all whatsoever right now. I'm reading it more or less as this person just having a lot of defense mechanisms going on. They have walls up, and one of those is being overprotective of self, over-focused on self. And because of that, it stopped them from moving things forward with you. What I want to do is actually see what is going on. That's interesting that it's split off right there. Hold on. We had two cards split. Okay, one, and I'll get to my original point in a second. One, when I picked up this deck, this stayed put on the table. That's the 10 of Cups. And then as I went to grab that card to show you guys, I bumped my deck that I set down and this flew off, the 9 of Cups, which is interesting because we have a 9 and 10 coming out, and both of these have a very similar message here. So getting back to what I was talking about, you guys, I was attempting to pull some cards on what this means for your connection, because clearly this person is thinking about their behavior. They've been introspecting about it. They've been coming to some conclusions on their own about how maybe they're pushing this connection away or they're sabotaging it by being too greedy, too selfish, too focused on them. Okay, and then it's like the universe almost got the cards out for me without me even having to lift a finger, basically. It's because this person sees a lot of hope in this connection and they don't want to lose it, is what I'm feeling for your situation. Because the 10 of Cups talks about kind of like a happily ever after scenario. In the original tarot deck, in the Rider-Waite Tarot, it depicts like a happy family on a hillside with a rainbow shining over the top. Everybody's laughing, having a good time, kind of like the traditional energy of a happily ever after, if you want to put it that way. Some sort of a fairy tale scenario involving family, love, connection. You're really not lacking anything. Everything is at the peak of its enjoyment, I guess you could say. And similarly with the 9 of Cups, we have a very similar energy. This is quite literally wish fulfillment. It is everything you've ever asked for. If there is one card that sort of encapsulates wishes coming true, it would definitely be the 9 of Cups. And since we're talking about their thoughts and feelings about you and the motivation behind them sort of introspecting and thinking about their own behaviors, it seems to be because this is what they want with you. They see you as somebody who checks all of their boxes, as somebody who has the potential to build a future with them, a happy future at that, not just a satisfactory type of future where both of you feel like you kind of settled and this is just what you get. No, it's like this is what they've wanted. This is the ending that they've always wanted, and you are a person that they could really have that with. So it's almost like the universe is dragging them through the mud in a lot of ways right now, where they're having these realizations and these wake-up calls about maybe how they've treated you, how they've behaved towards you or even people in the past. And they're starting to realize now that their actions have consequences, believe it or not. And when they come across as overly selfish or overly greedy or self-centered, whatever they've been doing, they're pushing away people that want to be kind to them, want to be generous with them. 555 on the timer as I looked up, you guys. This person is starting to, like I said, understand that their actions have consequences. And if they want to be greedy and selfish, they may just end up pushing you away because you're not about that. You have no interest in dealing with that. So this is a very interesting and awfully specific message so far. I want to see what their next moves towards you will be. So I'm pulling another tarot deck out. We're going to talk about their next course of action towards you and the connection. And then I am feeling called to a specific oracle deck of mine. So I'm going to pull from that next. So bear with me for a sec, you guys. Let me get the cards out. Okay, hold on. We had 3 come out together. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So this is telling a story to me about this portion. This person's course of action. I'm getting a little tongue-tied. That happens sometimes, you guys, when I'm reading a person's energy who's nervous or anxious. And I don't think that that's the dominant emotion your person's feeling right now, but there's undertones of that because I feel like maybe they're scared they're gonna miss out, or they're scared they messed something up or sabotaged something. So there's like baseline energy of a little bit of jitters or nerves here from this person. And it's really no surprise because this message has been coming out a lot in my collective readings lately. So it doesn't take me by surprise. It's been happening a lot recently. I think a lot of people in the collective are waking up, taking their power back, making power moves, things like that. And it's shaking up the energy, okay? Anyway, hopping back to the cards. This person's definitely planning on bringing you a real concrete, stable offer. For some of you, it involves a housing situation or something financial because we have the Ace of Pentacles and we also have the 10 of Pentacles coming out. I always love it in love readings when the 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles both come out. Because if there's ever any combination of cards that indicates a long-term, stable, healthy relationship, it would be those two in combination with each other. Not only is your person focused on bringing an abundance of love and connection to the connection between the two of you, but they're also focused on the practicality of it. The practical matters, the money matters. How can you actually ground this in reality and make it work practically so everybody is fed, everybody is stable, you have a stable living situation, so on and so forth. So when it comes to your person's next moves towards you, I see that they are thinking about bringing you a real concrete offer. This isn't going to be like a false promise. This isn't going to be them with wishful thinking, trying to reel you back in. I think they're actually coming in with an offering at bare minimum of a plan of how you will get to this point. So unless your person is loaded with money and they're just like, hey, I just bought a house, you want to move in with me? It's probably not going to happen overnight. This is more or less about a conversation of how the two of you are going to get there together, okay? Now, I don't know if they're loaded and they have a lot of money. Maybe they did just buy a house and they're like, hey, come move in with me. But more or less, I think it's a plan of how the two of you can get there down the road. And they're going to offer you something stable, some kind of stable piece of evidence that this is something they're actually after, something that they want, and they're making plans towards, okay? It could even be that they give you some kind of a gesture Even sometimes, like with the Six of Cups, I read that as a home type of energy, feeling at home with a person, building a home, you know, having a family, building something, introducing you to their family or vice versa, having kids, that type of thing, okay? It's a very positive, peaceful energy. You may also have a soul connection with this person. This could be like a soulmate type of connection. It feels very peaceful to me, other than the little jitters that I'm getting here and there, because they don't want to miss out on this. They don't want to lose it, okay? So it could be that maybe this person is going to offer to move to be with you, or to make like a game plan of when that's going to happen, like lay out a timeline of how the two of you are going to get there together, maybe rent a place together, maybe work towards buying a home with one another, or getting to that sort of stage, okay? Because this person wants to ground this connection in the 3D. I don't really get a lot of long distance vibes from this. I feel like this is somebody you're in close contact with on a daily basis. If it is long distance, the two of you are likely in a lot of communication with each other, and this person is getting ready to bridge that gap soon, because their primary focus right now is keeping you in their life, building with you, and in the 3D, okay? Not just over the phone. They want to actually be with you. They want to live with you. They want to connect with you deeper, and they want to start building foundations that are going to last for a really long time with you. Now, you guys, I do pride myself in being a very honest reader. I don't sugarcoat my readings. I think that's why a lot of you appreciate my reading styles, because I just tell it like I see it. So if I didn't see this, I really wouldn't tell you this. And please, of course, only take messages if, when, and how they truly resonate. Never ever force anything to fit just because you want that to be the case. Listen to your gut, listen to your intuition. If you are watching my video right now, you have a good intuition, so use it and listen to it, okay? And by the way, here's your reminder to like the video and subscribe if you are resonating with it. That way you won't miss out on anything else that will resonate with you in the future. I drop readings every single day, several times a day usually. So anyway, we have barrier coming out. There's some kind of a block between the two of you right now, okay? This could be a metaphorical barrier. This could be a literal barrier. Let me see what else we can get out. Strength. To overcome it, though, I think this is a beautiful combination, because we have a barrier, right? An obstacle, some kind of a blockage. And then we have the resilience and the strength and the drive to get past that, to work past it, okay? And I think that's speaking about the resilience of this connection. Yeah, your person is waking up to their downfalls here. They're waking up to where they can improve. So the barrier of that, they're willing to overcome. They want to move past that. They don't want anything to block the two of you or get in between your connection. So that is what I am seeing here. Let me get you out your message from universe. I always like to end my readings with a short message just for the viewer to reset the energy, to recharge us. Okay, so if you've made it this far into the reading so far, drop a peacock emoji down below to let me know. The peacock with inherent wisdom is emerging at this time. Watch it and ready yourself for a rebirth. Beautiful. So big changes are coming your way in the near future. And then I'm going to get our affirmation of the day out. I always invite you to affirm it with me by typing it below in the comments. Today I will look ahead. Today I will see my future. It is a beautiful life I'm looking forward to. And what a beautiful synchronistic message. I do think that there's a lot of potential between you and this person, honestly, and I see that the two of you really could build a beautiful future together. There's just some stuff to heal. There's some barriers to cross. But nothing extremely heavy from what I'm picking up on. It does feel like a soulmate type of energy where there's work to be done, but it's not as turbulent and chaotic as like a karmic connection is. So what I'm going to do is leave the reading here. I thank you all for joining. Have a blessed rest of your day or night. And until next time, bye for now.